Hello students, today we are going to start chapter 11 geometric shapes. Students, we have seen many of the geometric shapes around us. For example, this board is in the shape of a rectangle. This is in the shape of a circle, and many other things around us. Windows are also in the shape of a rectangle. Okay. Next student, we discuss some of the figures. First one is the triangle. Student, triangle is a closed figure bounded by the three line segments. Line segments that have a two end points. Here AB, BC and CA are the line segments. Vertices. Students, what are the vertices? Vertices are the corners. For example, A, B, C are the vertices. And how many angles are there in a triangle? 1, 2, 3. 3 angles are in a triangle. Our next figure is quadrilateral. Student, quadrilateral is a four-sided figure. Four-sided closed figure. A, B, C, D. These are sides AB, BC, CD and DA are the sides of the quadrilateral. And what is this? AC and BD? AC and BD are the diagonals. Students, diagonals are those lines that meet A and C, B and D, opposite corners. Next figure is the square. Student, square is a figure in which all sides are equal. For example, AB is equals to BC is equals to CD is equals to DA, in which all sides are equal. And AC and BD are the diagonals. Next one is the rectangle. Student, rectangle. In rectangle, opposite sides are equal. For example, AB is equals to CD, opposite sides are equal, and BC is equals to AD, opposite sides are equal. AC and BD are the diagonals. Now students, let's start the exercise 11.1. First is the fill in the blanks. A triangle has dash sides. Now tell me, we already discussed that how many sides a triangle? Yes, 3 sides a triangle has. Next is a triangle has dash vertices. Now tell me that how many vertices are there in a triangle? 3 vertices. All the sides of a square are dash. All the sides of a square are equal. The dash sides of a rectangle are equal. In rectangle, opposite sides are equal. In square, all sides are equal. Now, let's do the second sum. First of all, draw the figure on your notebooks. Student, in second sum, our first question is, what is the name of the figure? Now tell me that what is the name of the figure? We had discussed only 4 figures: triangle, quadrilateral, rectangle and square. Now tell me, what is this figure? This figure is triangle. So write down triangle PQR. And second part is name all its sides. Students, here we have to write down the sides. How many sides a triangle has? 3. So write down the sides. PQ, QR and PR are the sides of a triangle. Write down PQ, QR and PR. Now next, third one. Name all its vertices. Students, what are vertices? Vertices are the corners. So write down the name of the corner. P, Q and R. P, Q and R are the vertices of a triangle. Next student, observe the third figure and write them and draw the figure on your notebooks. third sum. First of all, draw the figure on your notebooks. After that, first part is, what is the name of the figure? Now, tell me, what is the name of the figure? The figure is in the shape of square because all sides of the square are equal. Next, name its sides. Now we have to write down the name of the sides. How many sides are here? PQ, QR, RS and SP. Third, what is the diagonals here? Name the diagonals. The diagonals are PR and QS. PR and QS. Now, in the fourth part, they had written PQ is equals to QR. After that, two blanks are here. Students, in the square, all sides are equal. That means PQ is equals to QR is equals to RS is equals to SP. Now, let's do the next exercise that is based on the circle. Student, what is circle? A circle is a closed figure, is in the shape of, this object is in the shape of a circle. Next one is the center. What is the center of a circle? Student, the midpoint is the center of a circle. This point is the center of a circle. Next is radius. Student, a radius is a line that starts from the center and ends any point on the circle. For example, starts from the center and end any point on the circle. This is called radius. Next is diameter. Student, a diameter is a line that passes through the center and touches to end point of the circle. Diameter is a line that passes through the center and touches to end point of the circle. These lines are called the diameter. Next is the arc. Student, any part of the circle is the arc. For example, our eyebrow is in the shape of the arc. Any part of the circle. Take any part. For example, here PR. PR is arc here. Next is the semicircle. Student, semicircle means half of the circle. When we cut the circle into two equal halves, this is called the semicircle. For example, here there are two semicircles, upper semicircle and lower semicircle. Next is circumference. The boundary, for example, the boundary is called the circumference of the circle. Now let's start the exercise 11.2. First of all, in first sum, we have to find out, diagram is given and we have to find out the center of the circle. In diagram, we write down here P. So now tell me, what is center here? Yes, P is center here. Now draw the next diagram, second diagram on your notebooks. Student, here we have to write down the diameter. What is diameter here? A diameter is a line that passes through the center and touches to end point. Which line? Diameter is a line that passes through the center and touches to end point. For example, AB. AB is a line that passes through the P is the center and touches to end point. And the next one is RS. RS is also the diameter. Next is radius. student, radius is always start from the center and touches any point on the circle. So here PR, PB, PQ, PS and PA are the radius. Next is chord. Student, chord is a line that touches two endpoint of the circle, same as the diameter, but the only difference is that diameter always passes through the center, but the chord always not passes through the center. So name the chords here. AR, next is AB, next one RS. Okay, these are the chords. Next students, there are three formulas based on the diameter and the radius. So write down the formulas. First one is diameter is equals to 2 into radius. That is the formula of the diameter. And when radius is given, how can we find the diameter? Diameter is equals to 2 into radius. So how can we find a radius when diameter is given? Radius is equals to diameter divided by 2. Third is the circumference. Circumference. How can we find a circumference is equals to 3 into diameter. Student, next. In fourth sum, radius is given, that is the 12 centimeter. We have to find out the diameter. In fourth sum, radius is 12 centimeter given. How can we find a diameter? Diameter is equals to 2 into radius. What is radius? 12 centimeter. That means we get 24 centimeter is the diameter. Next, if the diameter of a circle is 6 centimeter, find the radius. If diameter is 6 centimeter, then how can we find the radius? Diameter upon 2. That is 6 upon 2. By cutting you will get 3 centimeter. And our last topic is students isometric shapes. How we can draw isometric shapes? Isometric shapes in dots are given and we have to draw the isometric shapes. First of all, draw the dots. After that, we have to draw a cube. Meet this line, this one. Students, our last topic is isometric shapes. In isometric shapes, points are given and we have to draw a cube or a cuboid like this. First of all, meet the point. After that, draw the longer line. Again, meet the point and you will get the shape of the cuboid. Thank you. Have a nice day.